have to have just like once in a while, but it's pretty annoying to store. Why can't local councils create libraries where you can borrow stuff? Such things include folding table and chairs, edge trimmer, lawnmower, camping gear, ski equipment, sewing machine, electric food mixer. Yeah, you might need to pay a deposit membership fee, but I think it would be better in the long run. What do you think?
I don't know about local councils, but man, that would be a great business idea if you think about it.
This is called rentals. I don't want to see it as a business. Maybe what you could do is, as a group, like it's a co-op type of thing maybe, you go in together and say, okay, this person, and this person would like to own this thing. Pool your money together, buy the thing, and then you can use it when you need to. In that situation, if someone else wants in on using that thing, they buy into that thing maybe. Another option would be that you could just pay maybe either a monthly or a yearly, and then you can be able to take out any of the items. It would probably be easier just to, when you bring it back, it gets inspected.
Well, I would say more like the monthly fees should really take care of whatever.
There's a lot of different ways that it could function.
Like, what if two people want it at the same time?
For those kinds of things that are more commonly needed, obviously you could have more than one. Another thing could be just like the first come, first serve, where you reserve something for when you know you're going to need it, like schedule it out.
People generally, if they don't own something, then they don't really take good care of it. But in a sense, they would sort of be owning it. The other thing would be like, yeah, for example, when it's camping season or Christmas or whatever, when people are going to need more for parties or whatever, it might get a little difficult because there would only be a certain amount to go around.
Normally, if you're the one that owns the stuff, you're paying for the item and you're paying for the convenience of having it by storing it. Being involved in this co-op would be, yes, slightly more inconvenient, potentially. The reality is, if you really want to, if you really, really want the thing, you can probably go out and buy the thing that you need. Then you can put it into the co-op. The co-op would have more items, and you still don't have to store that item. I think the main goal is really just that you don't have to own a bunch of stuff that you don't hardly ever use.
But I mean, it would be so convenient to, like, say, oh, let's go camping or whatever, just out of the blue.
I mean, obviously, there are rental places for a reason. Like, you can go and rent a lot of items, but there are a lot of home things that you don't necessarily use very often that you don't, I don't know, just going and renting them feels kind of, like maybe a sewing machine, for example.
It would be a smart way of knowing whether you actually need something now.
You could like donate things that you're not using, but
Yeah, I agree. Stuff that you have sitting around that you don't really use, donate it to the co-op. Obviously, there are a lot of regulations and just stuff that would have to be sorted out. But generally speaking, I think it would be a really helpful idea in a tiny house community, for example, maybe an apartment building, communal living type situation. Probably some apartment buildings do something similar with some other stuff, I don't know.
One place, LA, they had bikes.
Yeah, so anyway, what do you guys think about this idea? Let us know in the comments below. What other problems do you foresee? I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of problems, but where there's a will, there's a way, right?
A treadmill or...
I don't see transporting a treadmill to your house for a couple days.
If you do, then send us a video of it.
Talk loudly.
Talk from your butt.
Oh my word.
Talk from
What
your
in the
belly.
crap?